Spare a coin for a poor old beggar?
Has your fever cooled?
It's been difficult.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few septims. I ain't asking for much, just a few septims. A few septims.
You see
for my
those warriors
supper is
from
all I
Hammerfell?
ask.
They've got curved swords. Curved swords. I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true. They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that. Take a look.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few septims.
Thanks. I've had more visitors than ever, so I'm a busy woman. Too much work to be done. So, what's your story? Blessings upon you, traveler. Anything I can help you with? A drink or a room, perhaps? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. No use thinking of things I can't change. Too much work to be done. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Past. Another curious mind, is it? Come to Argus to find the answers to all life's riddles. Why does any man seek the comforts of a bottle? Because he's a fool who believes in the lies it spins. So, what is it you want to know? The answer to life's most difficult questions. Or perhaps, its most fundamental ones. They say I knew them all, but the truth is, no one does. No one knows what the next life holds. No one knows how to make love stay.
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. That'll be the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Long live the Empire.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
If you're looking for the court wizard, I'm not him. Farengar is the one you want. If you wish to speak with him, you'll find him somewhere in the general direction of boredom. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention. So you just want a wizard? You've still come to the wrong place. Walk outside, make a left, and tell Bjorlum you want to go to Winterhold. I'll be making my own trip to the bottom of a bottle, where I plan on staying for the conceivable future. Yes, we all have our proclivities. It's what makes the world such a colorful place, regardless of how dull the laws try to make it. My name is Elduin. I've come to Whiterun for the Skyforge and for Farengar. I don't see that as a negative. My Nord friends often chide me for neglecting the rich history of Skyrim, as if I was ignorant of it. They say, you know, Elder, there's more to Skyrim than just alto and spiced wine. And I tell them, yes, yes, I know all about your windmills and bards and 12 different words for cold. I only care about the wine. Yorland allows me to use his magical forge to craft jewelry. I use the enchanting table at Dragon's Reach to raise their value. Then I turn them around and sell them to Farengar, and he always buys them. I've never met a man so obsessed with necklaces. He says their enchantments are valuable. I think he likes to wear them. Maybe tomorrow I'll enchant him a dress to go along with it. All right then.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman? The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change. Commander Caius. Walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded. Divines watch over you.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. No, not possible. I'm sorry. Good luck.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. No doubt they still tell tales of Mikhail and his sweet songs across Cyrodiil, where last I traveled. I don't have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet, but I'm working on that, one sweet lady at a time. Yeah, take care of yourself. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolde. Anyway, I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolde. Anyway, what do you need? Need anything else? Just let me know.
Excuse me. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. I'll do my best. I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. I wish to be much more than just a merchant. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. You're probably right, but just in case, I'll be ready. About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone. They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it. Farewell.
Gleaming jewels at excellent prices.
Good day.
Oh, hey there.
Stuff's around.
Huh? Take a look.
Whiterun is perfect for a
Chops and
child.
steaks fit for a
Great
jarl.
weather,
Come and see my
plenty of
selection.
space,
Wolf breath.
friends to play with.
You little wretch.
What more could you want?
Do you need anything?
Come and browse. Let's trade.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables
The
for
finest
sale.
cuts, fresh from the wilds.
A cup I'll gladly raise in company with you.
Browse.
None have yet
Trade.
bested me in boasting or drinking.
Until next time.
Come and browse my store. I don't charge for looking. I've got all sorts of weapons for the discerning marksman. What can I get you?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? That's fine. See ya.
against us. They have a thing coming.
Need something? Yes? Nah, I don't think so. What's your business here? Not my problem. Need something? Not my problem.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report it.
Skyrim's crawling with filth. I can't wait to get back home.
I'd stay away if I were you. I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock. It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
Once was a hero named Eric Bush, riding to Whiterun from Rorikstead.
If you beat up my sister, Sissel, I won't tell.
on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
Welcome to Rorikstead. How can I help you today? Need something? Good day.
What is it? Listen to me, stranger, and listen well. The Khajiit caravans are not to be trusted. Sanyon says betrayers shave their rear ends to resemble the Nord ones they are fond of licking. But Zajira, she is loyal to the Talmor. Her rear end is not shaved. Zajira need not prove her loyalty. She has informed Sanyon many times of where to find Talos worshippers in exchange for fine skooma. He is a Talmor agent and Zajira's friend. She sends him letters by courier. It has the list of names and locations of potential Talos worshippers. Sanyon then kills the infidels and makes a tableau. That is a fancy elf word for a murder party. This gets the attention of the Stormcloaks, who then redouble their efforts against the Empire. The saviors get stronger, and Zajira gets her skooma. Everybody wins. Oh no, they cannot transport the skooma to Zajira. It is not allowed. For this, there are peddlers in Sanyon's employ. You may see them on the road from time to time. They smell of hay and skeevers. All right. Why? Do you have some? Why are we wasting time talking? That is not how Sanyon does it. It is always skooma first, talk later. Zajira does not trust strangers. Then I beg you, go find some. Zajira is desperate for skooma, but she promised Sanyon she would wait here and collect information on the infidels. Yes, Zajira does good work too. The bodies west of Riverwood, that was her doing. People come to pray to the false god. Zajira sometimes warns them that Talos is but a man. Yet still they pray. Zajira has no choice but to tell the saviors of their blasphemy. She thinks it would be best if they die. Then they can meet Talos in the next world, where he is just another man scratching himself and smelling his fingers. Yes, Zajira finds Talos worshippers and reports them to Sanyon. Right now, she is shadowing the one called Sonia. She is waiting for her to leave the inn and contact her fellow Talos worshippers. Zajira has waited a very long time. Zajira agrees, but these are not innocents. These are Talos worshippers. The saviors of the moon have stated they must be punished. Zajira does not like the killing so much, but as she has said before, sometimes the only way to open their eyes is to close them. Remember what I said about the caravans.
How can I help you? If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but Juan's the one who deals with people. I'm afraid I lost my charm years ago. I was a different man once. Strong, commanding, and young. But the Great War was a long time ago. Not yet, anyway, though it certainly could. With most of the Hold's fighting men committed to the war, there are fewer swords to keep the road safe from brigands and wild beasts. And of course, as the war drags on and supplies run low, our ample fields and stores of food will make a tempting target for desperate men. The best we can hope for, a swift end to the conflict. The longer the war goes on, the worse it will be for all of us, I'm afraid. Farewell.
Oh, you frighten me, traveler. You shouldn't just greet someone unexpectedly. So my brethren used to tell me, but I feel it's warranted. I don't care if Ulfric himself bent his knee and asked me to join the cause. I'm staying inside where it's safe and warm. Was a Stormcloak. Now I'm just an ordinary shut-in, never going to leave this inn, as long as Meralki is willing to have me. Maybe I can marry his son, and then they'll let me stay here forever. He's nice enough. Got good hair, good teeth, and the inn will be his when Meralki's gone, so I wouldn't have to pay for a better room. I'm cursed. It's been with me since I was a young child. It's the only explanation for what happened at Helgen. It's always been a part of me. You see, my mother told me that I nearly died in childbirth. As a result, part of my soul was close to the void, and the wandering dead were drawn to me in their confusion. Yet, she told me not to worry. As long as my heart was full of life, it would fill that empty part of my soul and ward off the dead. Her advice was unnecessary, as a child's spirit is as stout as Shore's bones. It wasn't until I was a girl of 12, my heart broken by a boy I loved, that at first I yearned for death. It did. It's silly to say, because as adults we experience things 1,000 times more hurtful than a simple heartbreak. But never in my years did I feel a stronger sense of grief, or a deeper wound, than when he said the words, "No." I wanted to die more than anything, in our case saw fit to grant my wish. Indeed, that night, as I lay in my bed, the air was so cold, and even in the middle of the sun's height, I huddled under the covers, trying to stave off the cold. I had reached a point where I felt I could sleep, when I heard it, the breathing. No matter how much I shrunk into my covers, I couldn't avoid that foul hiss, but I dared not look. Then came the sound of footsteps walking to my door. I was about to go into shock when I heard my mother's voice. I leapt out of bed and ran to the door, flinging it open, and there she was. My mother, holding a candle, and standing over her shoulder was a wraith. I didn't. I did what my mother always told me to do. I wanted to live, then more than any other time, as 2 lives were on the line. And it worked, until I became a Stormcloak. I think all that talk of dying and going to Sovngarde brought it all back. No, I'll starve to death first. I am a daughter of Skyrim. I don't fear death. I fear fear. And spiders. But everyone's afraid of crawlies. Maybe. But it's not as if I don't work for what he gives me. I'm the unofficial tavern wench around here. Sweeping, washing, and giving this place the occasional woman's touch. And if a customer gets fresh, I can wield my mace better than any broom. Oh, lots of things, although they usually happen at night. And when I'm alone. But I can't take that chance of them happening when others are around. I'd go out and help Redlith pick out cabbage heads. Only they wouldn't be cabbage heads. They'd be the heads of little children. Then maybe Ragnar will ride by, still making the journey to Whiterun as a headless phantom. Or maybe I'd visit Rorik's manor, and that bear he has mounted on his wall will come alive and reach down and bite him, right while he's cooking. Even here there are times I feel like my presence is a danger. Sometimes when I look up at the animals mounted above Milwaukee, I see the eyes move. As if someone were looking at me from behind them. Alright then.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Greetings.